Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how I got my spice cabinet from this to this. So make sure you keep watching. Okay, so this is what my spice cabinet was looking like before, and as you can see, it was fairly neat. However, there was an abundance of spice jars and it was a bit overwhelming. So I wanted to find a cute and inexpensive way of condensing them all. So I ran on over to Amazon and I picked up these 4-ounce spice jars. I will leave a link to these in the description box below. But I picked this particular design because my current obsession is anything farmhouse, and this was the closest thing that I could find at a cheaper price, and I love them. So I decided to pick these up. In the box, it did come with these 2 rubber funnels, which came in handy. And then it also came with a pack of labels, but I really wasn't feeling how they looked. I mean, this is what they look like, and I wasn't feeling it. I wanted something a little more chic, I guess you can say, and a little more on the farmhouse side. So I ordered these from Etsy, and again, I will leave a link to these in the description box below. Alright, so the first thing that I obviously had to do was to empty the entire spice cabinet, and once I did that, I counted them, and you guys would not believe like how many I had in there. I'm kind of embarrassed to share, but let's just say that it was over 30. So I went ahead and emptied all of this out so I can get started on my project. I was so ready to get started. You see what I'm talking about? In abundance. I mean, who else has this amount of spices in their cabinet? Leave a comment below and let me know that I'm not alone. Okay, as if spice jars were not enough, I also had some loose spice, but it was needed because I noticed that there were some things that I was running out of. So anyway, the next thing I went ahead and did was to take all of the spice jars out of the box so that I can wash them one by one. Now this definitely took some time, but anytime you get any products or any items that are new, of course the first thing that you need to do is go ahead and wash it. So I just used this cup brush to wash them all out, and then I went ahead and used my dishwasher as a drying rack. Okay, so now that all of my spice jars are clean and dry, the fun part begins, and that is putting all of my cute little farmhouse labels onto each and every one of them. Of course, this was probably the easiest thing. Well, next to the easiest thing, because even filling it was easy, but I just enjoyed seeing the transformation of the plain bottles into this. I don't know. The simple things just give me so much, you know, joy and pleasure, and just seeing the final look of it with the sticker just it just gave me life. I don't know. I know I'm weird. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that when I was putting the stickers, or just doing this entire video in general, my husband was actually watching TV, and after I put the stickers on, I like ran over to him with so much excitement, and I was like, look, these look so cute, don't you think? And he was like, babe, I'm a guy, like I don't, you know, get excited about stuff like this. But does anyone else get really excited about things that they know that their husband would not be excited about, but they decided to share it with them anyway? Please let me know in the comment section below. look at them, they're all just so cute. So of course the next thing that I needed to do was to go ahead and fill them. So I did take advantage of the rubber funnels that were supplied, and I only used one of them. And I will say that in between filling the jars up, I did not change out the funnels, because at this point, I mean, this is for personal use, this is for our household, and I knew that if I could at least, you know, tap out the majority of whatever seasoning I used before, it wouldn't really mix entirely too much, if that makes any sense. So I wasn't worried about having to rinse them out in between, because let's be honest, that would take entirely too much time, and then you have to dry it out, and nobody wants to waste paper towels when the majority of us can't even get a hold of paper towels. So I just wanted to make that disclaimer in case anyone decided to mention it in the video. Yes, I used one funnel for all 30 spice jars. Did not change them in between, but it's for my personal household. Okay. Okay, so I did also want to mention that as you can see, the little clasp is on the front of the jar, but when I started filling them and I noticed that it was kind of blocking the purpose of me having a label, after I was done filling them, I just went ahead and turned the clasp to the back so that you could clearly see the label, because I mean, let's be honest, why am I buying labels if it's not going to be visible? Look how pretty they look, all filled up. And I did show my husband, and he confirms they're colorful, and that was probably the extent of excitement that I was going to get from him, and I'll take it, and that's fine. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys how I plan on using these. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my measuring spoons for them. It fits in there comfortably. I did not have any issues, and to be honest, this is the way that I've been spicing a lot of my food anyway, so this works. So the transition in itself is not going to be very difficult in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so the last thing to do, of course, is to put everything back into the spice cabinet. Those are risers. I did get those from Amazon as well. If I can find the link, I'll go ahead and put that in the description box below. But yeah, this was the fun part for me. It's just seeing all of my hard work pay off, and just seeing how cute these look and everything. I did have some spices left over, but I am satisfied with this because it definitely condensed them. It gave it a whole new look, and it'll be easier for me to find whatever spices that I need. Alright guys, that is all that I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you thumb it up, subscribe if you haven't already, and until the next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!